Now that I'm moving into my new house, I wanted to take this opportunity to show you how durable these Jelly Roll rugs are. So this is a Bullseye Jelly Roll rug that I sewed for my husband about a year and a half ago. And in that year and a half, it has been at an elementary school, and primarily it has been at my parents' ranch, where there are off and on about 5 different dogs, 2 toddlers, and it's a working ranch. So even take the kids and the dogs out of it, you have dirty boots coming in and out all the time. So as we were loading up our stuff, despite it being washed many times, despite me vacuuming it many times, this was the condition that my rug was currently in. Also keep in mind it was raining outside and I had to take off a very large muddy dog off of this rug. Since I don't want this rug to come to the new house like this, we are now at the new house and I'm going to go ahead and wash this Jelly Roll rug. Now for any Jelly Roll rug, you are going to want to wash this on cold, on delicate ideally, but if you forget, it's okay. And because this one's so dirty, I'm going to go ahead and throw in some OxiClean with it too. Okay, once your washer is done, do not put your rug in the dryer. You're going to want this to air dry. If you forget and go on autopilot, it's not the end of the world, but keeping your rug out of the dryer is going to help the longevity of your rug. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this rug and lay it out on the floor. For whatever reason, if it's still pretty wet, I'd feel free to put it on a drain and spin just to make sure we get a lot of excess water off. But damp is normal and it's going to be fine. Let's go to the floor. Now, whenever I lay my rugs back on the floor, I like to kind of just spread them out with my hands just to help encourage them to dry nice and flat. Now, should tend to do this on their own, but giving it that nice head start is always beneficial. So after I just kind of straighten out with my hands, I'm just going to leave it there to air dry and do its thing. But here is the view of my rug now that it's washed. It's still damp, but it's going to do great. Now, as I mentioned, I have used and abused this rug. So there is still going to be some stains, but as you can see, she's held up greatly for a year and a half of nonstop high volume use.